We are about to have back-to-back cleaning videos, and the reason behind this is not because I love cleaning videos, though they are really like therapeutic in a way, but it's mostly because between the video that's now live, like the last video I uploaded, and this video, I got so sick. I was down bad. Like, it was probably the sickest I've been in my adult life so far. Not fun. I'm a little congesty still, you can kind of tell. Basically, I laid here and then I laid in my bed. And somehow, even just laying here and laying in my bed, everything got messy. So I have taken my garbage out, but I'm ready to like just get the sick out of here. So we're gonna do a weekend of like tidying, organizing, cleaning, a couple errand running things maybe might be thrown into this, but mostly the goal here is to like get whatever I got and make sure it is completely abolished from my living space. That's the plan. I probably will talk a little bit about the trip because it was really good to Southern California for Expo West. Always a great time. Definitely where I got sick, so that's not fun. But hey, you know what? It happens and I survived. That's the goal today. Well, not really today. That's the goal this weekend. It's Friday. I've got some work to finish up, so that's what I'm going to be working on for the next few hours because I definitely took off some days with all of this. Thankfully, the like worst of it was over the weekend. Now it's day 7 and I'm finally feeling human enough to have gone out and got some groceries, got my oil changed, and wanting to actually clean. That's what's happening here. Yeah, we'll see how this does. I don't know, but that's the content I'm focusing on. Tomorrow morning we are going to go and get a latte, a blueberry latte from one of my favorite pop-up coffee shops. I'll take you along with me for that because I'm so excited. I have not seen them in months, so we gotta get on top of that. That'll fuel this organizing, cleaning schedule that I have for myself. No plans other than like making my space feel better than it does. That's the wind. Back to work for me, and I will catch you guys in a few. You guys, this is crazy. Look at what the wind is doing to all of our patio furniture. Like, all these guys are just wild. It is a beautiful day. Like, Columbus looking gorge. But also, this pole, something's going on here. We're moving a lot. I'm gonna guide you on a state of the apartment. So this honestly isn't that bad. I have picked it up a little bit, but we just need to like clean it. And then we come over here and we have a suitcase full of snacks, which is like my joy. I need to go through all of that and put it where it belongs. A tabletop full of like electrolyte hydration packets, a little Lysol, some products, just like mail, receipts, stuff over here that I need to get back into my medicine cabinet. And over here, we've got receipts that need to be gone through, hand wash things that have to be hand washed, just kind of like all over. I'm making sweet potatoes for dinner. And just like stuff to put away, like Christmas thing that I found, suitcase, that. And as far as my bedroom goes, I just really need to vacuum in here. Just vacuum, pick that up. That's really it. I am low-key exhausted just after washing my dishes. And you saw, there were not a lot of dishes in there. Whatever I had, I had the flu. It was a mutant flu, but it is taking everything out of me. I went and got groceries. And just thinking about going into the grocery store to get the groceries had me exhausted. I'm trying really hard to remember to drink water. I'm gonna put some electrolytes in here because I have free will. It's probably also really good for me to do that. I'm looking behind you at all of the various things that I have on my counter, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to tackle that, as well as the suitcase full of snacks. I'm gonna make some dinner. It is 5:13. I just had my timer go off for my sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna cook up some beef because your girl's in her luteal phase. I think I'm also gonna make a carrot salad, and that's gonna be my dinner. I'm trying to keep it really simple, and I saw that on Disney Plus. I can watch Zootopia too, so say less. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing tonight. Love an animated movie. I can't wait to go see Hoppers. I know it's already out in theaters. I'm just giving myself a little bit more time before I go out like that. But I'm really excited for it. I might go next week. Okay, this is super basic, but I actually think that's exactly what I need right now. I've seen people put honey on top of their beef, and I've never done this before, but I have had things like teriyaki beef, so I know, a little sweetness isn't gonna freak me out. I'm just realizing that the color of the day is orange.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
No dairy, blueberry jam.
That would be awesome if we can do it.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you. Hi. I am coming at you live from this section of my home that I'm going to clean right now. I have been putting it off because it's so much random stuff from the expo that I went to, and I need to put things in piles and figure out what I'm keeping, what I'm giving to friends, and like where it's gonna go. I'm also moving next month. That was the fun thing that I was going to share in my last video that I hadn't told some friends yet, so I wanted to wait to do that. But I am moving next month, staying in Columbus, but moving into a new space that I'm really excited and nervous about. So I think that's a very good combination of feelings to feel. It's very different from what I'm used to. I'm just gonna wait, I'm gonna let you see it. I'll do like an empty tour, just like to show you the space and everything, but there's a lot of things that I'm going to want to get for that place. So anyway, I digress. This is the project. It doesn't look like a lot when you're looking at it from here, but I promise you, there are a lot of things. We're gonna get into that. I'm gonna throw some Thames in my ear, and I'll check back in with you in a little bit. All right, we got so much done. These are empty. Those are also empty totes. I need to go through all the totes that I own. The suitcase is empty. My counter, however, I need to go through all of this. There's so much stuff here, and honestly, I probably will use a lot of this. There's like a bunch of different protein bars. There's a lot of like little snacky things, cool cereals from Lovebird, Purely Elizabeth, their new protein granola. Oh my God, wait, it's cinnamon toast flavored, I just realized that. Lots of protein packets, lots of wellnessy things. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff, honestly. So I'm gonna make my way through all of this. These are bandanas, so we're gonna play with that. Some coupons and random odds and ends there that I need to go through. That is my next, we're just gonna keep moving. Honestly, just gonna keep moving and grooving. That was almost on time, perfectly. I'm so happy that this is clean. It's weird to think that I'm gonna be out of this space in 5 weeks. I did some other cleaning too, which was nice. Also, don't you just love this hoodie? I think it's the cutest. Here. And then it says, "Howdy from California." I got this in California. I know. But I was really excited to get this, and I spent way too much money on it. We were in downtown Disney, so the cost was really wild, but it was freezing, and I love this. I don't have anything like this, So it worked out perfectly. Slowly losing steam and it's only 12:30. Gonna get a couple of things that I need for my apartment, like cleaning stuff. I'll be back here for the remainder of the day. Gonna get some work done, finish editing a couple of things, and just be low-key here and enjoy my rent. A little lunch moment. I kept a wonton on the side for myself. It's got a little bit of mayo, coconut aminos, everything bagel seasoning, something else I can't remember, rice vinegar, and I think that's it. And then in here we have a bunch of mixed veggies, wontons, it's bone broth soup, and I pan fried the wontons before putting them in. I am very excited for this. I find it so funny that I'm filming myself just laying on the couch working, but that is part of what my weekend looks like. I have a lot of responsibilities and a lot of different parts of my business that require me to kind of always be working, which is annoying, but also that, like, I built this, and while it might change, it might shift when I bring on people to help me with like admin work and just support, this will look different. I will likely have time where I don't actually have like a day where I'm working, which will be really great, but I'm still pretty fresh into being full-time self-employed. My 1-year anniversary is this month, it's March, and I've been able to do so much with the different things that I offer. So with creator management, that's been something that I have been really intentionally building. I also manage affiliate and influencer programs for 4 different brands right now. Maybe it's 5 different brands right now. And that's more of like my steady, my constant, I know my hours, I know what I have to get done. I'm able to move my working days, which last week when I was so sick, I'm so grateful for that, because if I had a full-time position, it's not necessarily certain that I would have been able to take days off like I did. I mean, Monday, I rotted completely because I felt like I was dying. So there's always like pros and cons to, I think, everything. There's also a lot of neutrality in everything. And I am really grateful that, well, yes, it's 4:30 on a Saturday and I'm working, and I have been. I also didn't work on Monday and I barely worked on Tuesday. But there will be a day where maybe like a weekend I won't work, and that's happened before, but I like that my schedule's full, like full in the way that it is. If it were more full, I probably wouldn't be having as much fun, if I'm being honest. But I'm bringing on support that will start to look differently. Things will start to shape a little differently, and I'll go back to having like a weekend day off, and then my Wednesdays and Fridays being more admin specific. It's busy right now, which I'm honestly kind of happy about. So yeah, that's what's happening here on Saturday. I've also been watching several of the Secret Lives episodes. It's so good. I love it. I'm not a reality TV person typically, but I don't know what it is about that show. Such a fan. I'll probably watch, I like when people do that. What's that thing that they do? It's like what I'm reading, eating, wearing. I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna look it up. Whatever, I'll figure it out. We'll get back to you. But basically, I like when people do this little like check-in on their videos. So I'm currently reading Funny People by Emily Henry, and it is in fact funny. I do like it a lot. I've laughed out loud several times. I am currently eating, what's the thing I'm hyperfixated on right now? Bone broth. Big fan. Also, I was really sick, so it was like the only thing I could get to stay in me for nutrients and protein. Wearing this hoodie. I love it. The Howdy from California. And the whole back is done. I showed you earlier. Love it's the coziest, and I love the color so much. Listening to. What have I been listening to? Oh, well, today's been Thames. I've been listening to a lot of Thames. Very like vibey. I'm gonna get back to work. That's probably honestly gonna be the rest of my day. Soon I'll make dinner. It's a boring one, but you know what? It's mine.